YouTube, it's Mr. Stan, aka Sneaker Chills or Sneaker Chills, aka Mr. Stan. Hope you guys are doing well, man. I am actually here to celebrate a shoe that is actually being celebrated in regards to Michael Jordan's fourth championship. The date was June 16th, 1996. I know a lot of you guys seen Mike on that floor, on that carpet crying. Just a very emotional moment. It still gets me emotional because I'm a dad, and Nike finally created a shoe for all the dads in the world, man. Shout out to all of my subscribers, man. Thank you guys so much for constantly staying committed to the channel. We're still there at 34, man. I cannot thank you guys enough for your continued dedication and for continuously coming back to the channel, man. So thank you guys so much for checking out my videos, checking out my shorts, and for checking out the posts as well. And hey, if this is your first time, thanks again for stopping by. So let's talk about the Jordan 3. I think it's called the world's best. Came out last weekend, actually a couple of days ago. Hit on the Hibbetts actual raffle, so that's pretty sweet. But of course, with the way that Jordans are sitting right now, the retros, you don't need to hit the raffle, and you should be able to catch them in your local stores, man. So I'm going to get right into the shoe. Wanted to review it, and more than anything, I wanted to celebrate all the dads in the world. So they are giving us the Jordan box, and we are constantly getting this beautiful box, which is cool. I think I actually got it on the Laker 4, and I also think I also have it on the Jordan 14 University. So they are starting to pile up, but it is definitely a great box nonetheless with the Jumpman right there. Nothing on that side. Of course, on this side, you do have the actual size tag, and the tag reads Air Jordan 3 Retro OG, Cell Black University Red, size 10 and a half. So that is definitely my size. Upon lifting up the top, you actually have this amazing world's best card. So definitely take advantage of that. I think there's a way that you can actually stand it. So utilize that, man, to all the dads. Of course, typical 3 does have the elephant print. So you move that back. You got one. Move that back. You got that. You got more tissue paper. And as you can see, not individually wrapped, which is good. Now I introduce you guys to the Air Jordan 3 World's Best. All right, guys, getting right to it, man. The sole is actually in a translucent cherry red, man. It's a varsity red. It actually looks great. I don't have many Jordan 3s, but this will be the first Jordan 3 I got that actually has a translucent sole, so you can't beat that. Again, it is your typical Jordan 3 sole, so it does look sweet there. It does have that black target area there, and also you have Nike done up in black also. Looking at the outside of the shoe, looking at the leather, decent leather. It's not a white leather. You can call it off-white leather for sure, or you can even call it sail because that's what they're actually calling the title of it. Looking at the midsole, you do see the top of the midsole is done in that nice black sprayed, and it has a nice high gloss on it. Midsole also on this lower area where you see the air pocket is done in sail, and then you see that translucent red. Swing it around on the inside of the shoe. Again, you have that cell again. Oops, excuse me. And you also have the actual black gloss on the back end. Again, the letter is there, and you can actually see the stitching on that side. The toe and the back is the actual the pattern prints that are typically elephant pattern prints. These are actually the patterns of the carpet that Mike was laying on. So as you can see, the carpet that's Mike's laying on is definitely a copy of that. So you've got that on the back and on the front. Looking at the actual toe shape, man, it's pretty sweet, man. You do have that peak right there, which is great. But the way that they're actually cutting the 3s, as far as those prints to the front, is pretty nice, pretty nasty as well. So that's great. Looking at the tongue is white leather all the way up to the top. And then when you get to the top, the actual Jumpman is done up in red, and the top of the tongue is done up in a jet black. Also, looking at the inside of the tongue, it does say world's best. Looking at the inside of the shoe, the insole is black, and it is actually done in Nike Air, which is done in red. And also, looking at the back of the shoe, you've got the Nike Air to match the Nike right there. So, all in all, guys, this is definitely a great shoe. I wanted to do a brief tutorial on it or a brief review. I would actually say if you definitely want to wait, you should be able to wait, and you should be good to go on these because they're not going to go anywhere. But again, and these are for the dads of the world. Nike finally created a shoe, and Jordan Retro finally created a shoe for all the dads in the world, man. And I think that's a great thing. Not just dads, granddads, uncles, brothers, cousins, all of us who've had to be dads, right? It's a great celebratory shoe for that. So if you've got anybody, man, you think that deserves a pair of these, man, because in your mind, they're the world's best, please cop them a pair, man, to check them out. As for me, sizing, everything, it's really a sweet shoe. I like the leather. The leather is decent. But more than anything, I love the story. All right, guys, that's all I got, man. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We'll be checking back in. I've been looking at those bloodlines, man. I've been taking a look at those, and I know we've been waiting for the true blues. Between now and then, hopefully we can hold off, man. But that's it, man. Thank you guys for sharing, allowing me to actually do the review on these. Have a great day. Take care.